Well, I grown up in Hong Kong like a lot of the kids living in the public housing area. At that time, I really don't know what particular things I like to do. I left school and started working as a bellboy in the Mandarin Oriental. And later on, had the chance to work as a fashion designer in the 80s. I'm now working in the regional role in an asset management company. So I consider myself to be quite a lucky one. But the important thing is, I don't believe I should be the only one that got the luck. I do want more people to have the opportunity as well. It can be just simply an opportunity or some guidance or some inspiration, like one of my school teachers saying that you shouldn't go with a tie, you have to chart your own future. Important inspiration at the right time. I was quite shocked when I look at the poverty report in Hong Kong. There are a few 100,000 families, and particularly those families with kids are in a pretty distressed situation, under the poverty line or hovering around the poverty line. The kids in this family, they don't get a lot of chance to get the guidance from their parents, kind of a system in terms of doing homeworks and so forth. Project Curiosity was focusing on, number one, how we can help the kids to be exposed to the new technology using a affordable computer. I got a chance back maybe 1 or 2 years ago to search for some gadget and then find one of these very low-cost computer that can basically do the full function work of a computer, but it only costs 300 Hong Kong dollars. If I can combine this with some monitor, some keyboard, then maybe we can engage my son and my friends, also kids, to work on something quite meaningful. So how can we reach out for this kid? It can be community center, it can be the NGO, or maybe we can even look for the school. Therefore, we start to approach by just cold calling some of the NGOs to find out if they would be interested to partner with us so we can pilot this program. The hook is really trying to run a summer program using so-called the coding class and the resources available on the internet. The feedback from the NGO was extremely encouraging. They helped me to coordinate and set up with the center so that we can run the program and run the course for the kids. So that's the demand side. On the supply side, we believe Project Curiosity will also connect with the society because lots of corporations, they have lots of computer and electronic wastage by upgrading the equipment. So we can recycle this monitor, keyboard and mouse and connect with the new microcomputer and then to donate to the school community center or to the kids. We have done 7 workshops for the kids, and we have done 1 trainer for the community center. I still remember the kid, they have signed up for the computer coding course. They come without knowing what they're going to do. But once we saw them sit down and start signing up and then logging into the program, they were so focused, and some of them feel like, wow, this is actually, number one, very fun, and number two, we can see from their response, once they have completed a certain task, they feel very happy and very excited, and they want to do more.
The first thing in their minds was games, and playing games. And they didn't really think about coding. But then when we introduced the coding part, they realized that it was Star Wars and there was a Minecraft, and they're like, ooh, games! And they continued coding, yeah. And that's how I think some got motivated into doing more because they thought it was really fun. They started with the more advanced ones, which weren't games, but drawing and lines. And they ended up drawing masterpieces.
We can let more people know about this project and know more about the potential possibility of making use of this very low-cost computer, and combined with a concept of recycling, we can then help other unfortunate kids to reduce the computer literacy gap, and by doing so to help them to gain equal opportunity to learn. And we believe that will ultimately lead to a virtual cycle. People who are more fortunate, they can help other less fortunate people and recycle the resources in a shared society. At the same time, we can also reduce the poverty gap. The same problem about poverty, about wealth gap, exists in many of the Asian countries. We believe this concept of using a very low-cost yet very powerful computer and recycling this electronic waste is so easily transportable to other countries in Asia. We got the opportunity to showcase this concept not only to the community in Hong Kong, but also to the other Asian society as well. We just have to get on and do it.